Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to our video. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is the communication using the visual aids. A visual aid or presentational aid is a visual, audio, audiology, or sensory material used by speaker in their speech. Visual aids actually allows the speakers to adapt to the audience's level of knowledge by clarifying and dramatizing their verbal messages. In addition, it allows speakers to address the diverse learning style of their audience and increase the persuasive appeal on their speech. Now, let me give you an example. Malaysia is a beautiful country because it has rich cultural history, beautiful historical landmark, and mesmerizing local lifestyle. Compare it to Malaysia is a beautiful country because it has rich cultural history, beautiful historical landmark, and mesmerizing local lifestyle. Which would you prefer? Choose it for yourself.
The significance of using visual aids in a talk will benefit the speakers in 4 ways. First of all, the visual aids will enhance the speaker's credibility and clarity when giving out a talk. And secondly, improvises persuasiveness of a speaker, which the audience might give extra attention to the data or information that you are delivering on. Thirdly, it will be a great helping hand in combating stage fright, as the speaker's focus are shifted towards the aids they are using for the presentation and less concerned about how he looks and speaks. And the last one, it will attract the audience as it will increase the interest of a speaker's information and make them remember the idea better.
Another visual aid, which is graph. Graph has 3 types: bar graph, line graph, and pie graph. Bar graph is a graph that presents categorical data with horizontal or vertical bar to show comparison. Meanwhile, line graph is a graph that visualizes the value of changes over time. And the last one is a pie graph. Pie graph is a highlight segment of circle to show distribution pattern. Here, I show example about these 3 graphs, which is bar graph, line graph, and pie graph.
The first example of visual aids is objects and models. An object is a material thing that can be seen and touched. By bringing the object of your speech to class can be an excellent way to clarify your ideas and give them dramatic impact. If your specific purpose is to show your audience about how to use the specific equipment, you can bring the object to show it to the audience to help them understand more about the object. For example, if you want to inform your classmates about the making of a shoe, then you can bring the shoe to the class and explain how they were made. Some objects, however, cannot be used effectively in classroom speeches. Some are too big or either too small to be seen clearly. If that is the case, you may be able to work with a model. A model is a 3-dimensional representation of a person or thing of a proposed structure, typically on a smaller scale than the original. For instance, if you are explaining about the Petronas Twin Towers, it is impossible for you to bring the object to the audience. So, another way is you can bring a model of the Petronas Twin Towers to explain about the buildings.
Another kind of the visual aid is photography and drawing. Photography and drawing can help the speaker to deliver his speech comfortably. For example, here we have the drawing of the X-ray of the normal lung. If you are being a speaker, you need to display this on the screen with the help of the presentation technology. And then when you display this on the screen, you need to enlarge the picture for the audience can see it. And then please avoid passing because you need to explain the whole thing in the picture.